Ian McShane is a well-known actor, best known for his role in the BBC series Lovejoy and Deadwood. McShane has spent decades in the entertainment industry, and his fans know almost everything about him. But there are still things that even hardcore fans might not know. If you're a fan of Ian McShane and want to learn more about the award-winning actor, here are 8 unknown facts that not many know. Starting off the list at number 8, he's also a director. Ian McShane is a classically trained award-winning actor who is great at playing complicated villains and charming bad guys. His unforgettable gallery of scoundrels, kings, mobsters, and thugs has won him attention and praise from audiences and critics all over the world. And now, a god as well. McShane just finished his 3rd season on the hit Star show American Gods, which is based on Neil Gaiman's 2001 novel of the same name. But acting isn't the only skill he has. Long before he became famous for his role in Deadwood, McShane had a long and varied career on British and American TV. He made and starred in the popular BBC show Lovejoy, which was also shown on A&E in the US. McShane didn't only just star in the hit BBC show, he also directed 4 episodes of the show over its long run. Lovejoy ran for 6 seasons with 73 episodes in total, and the creators of the show were McShane's friends. In an interview, McShane talked about the series, saying that the novel was sent to him by a fan, and when he read it, he saw all the qualities of a good TV show that people still look for today. So he sent the novel to his friends, Ian Lafreniere and Dick Clement, to find a producing partner. Thus, the show was born. Next up at number 7, his first film. Ian McShane is widely regarded as one of the finest actors of all time. He has starred in a number of landmark films and television shows. McShane is a versatile actor who has voiced a wide range of characters, from an anthropomorphic martial artist in an animated film to the infamous pirate Blackbeard and a murderous cowboy. He's done it all. He's best known for his role as Al Swearingen in Deadwood, the gem saloon's shrewd, crafty, and treacherous owner. But many might not know where he started his acting career or his debut film. Variety first highlighted Ian McShane decades before Lovejoy and Deadwood, when he was 19 and cast in the film The Wild and the Willing, later renamed Young and Willing. McShane's 1962 debut film featured his best bud from theater school, John Hurt, together with Paul Rogers, Virginia Mascow, and 5 other unknown actors. He played the role of Harry Brown, a young student living university life, drinking, dancing, and meeting girls. But things get a lot more serious when he gets involved with his professor's unhappy wife, Virginia. The professor treats her very coldly, but he doesn't want to get a divorce because he hopes to be knighted soon. Harry wants Virginia to run away with him, but she's too worried about her future and says no. Out of frustration, Harry decides to pull a Rag Week trick, which is an annual student trick where a student climbs to the top of the campus and raises a flag. Moving on to number 6, his love life. McShane turned 80 in 2020, and his life has been full of many interesting things. The actor has been open about his hell-raising past, when he started drinking vodka with breakfast and rehearsed scenes with fellow actors at the local watering hole. Such a lifestyle comes with a price that McShane also had to pay in broken marriages. But fortunately, he realized it on time and decided to get clean. He even attended Alcoholics Anonymous, and he now claims it's been almost 30 years since he last drank. This decision to get clean is reflected in both his professional and love lives. In the 1960s, Ian married his first wife, Susan Farmer, but the marriage went downhill and the two decided to divorce. Then he met Sylvia Kristel, a Dutch model and actress, on the sets of The Fifth Musketeer, and the two dated for 5 years before splitting. McShane's second marriage to the mother of his 2 children, Ruth Post, ended because of this affair. Then things changed when he married the actress Gwen Humble on August 30th, 1980. The couple still lives together and celebrated their 42nd anniversary as a married couple last year. In 2017, he told The Times that the reason they were still together was that he loves her a lot and still finds it fun to look at her. Coming up at number 5, he never intended to be an actor. Ian David McShane was born on September 29, 1942, in Blackburn, Lancashire. He was the only child of Irene and professional footballer Harry McShane. His father was from Holytown, Lanarkshire in Scotland, and his mother was of Irish and English descent and was born in England. McShane admits that when he was growing up in Manchester, England, he did not plan to become a performer. That's a big surprise, given how long the award-winning actor has been delighting people. As a matter of fact, he's been entertaining people for more than 50 years. McShane only got into the performing arts after he broke his leg playing soccer. He ended up in the school production of Cyrano de Bergerac, where he met Leslie Ryder, who would become his lifelong friend and mentor. Imagine that. We would have been cheering for him in stadiums rather than theaters. But we're glad things worked out the way they did. Ian McShane is among the best actors to ever show up on the screen. And we believe that McShane would agree with us, as he seemed to have grown passionate about his art. He once defended the last-minute changes to the Deadwood script because it wasn't great. Ask any other actor or artist for last-minute changes, and we're sure many wouldn't be pleased. Next at number 4, he regrets regrets taking the role of Bryson in Babylon 5. McShane sat down with The Independent in 2004 to answer fans' questions, and during that session, he revealed that he regrets taking the role of Bryson in Babylon 5. Beverly Weddick, a fan, asked him about his most embarrassing stage moment. McShane replied, saying that he did a science fiction film called Babylon 5 and had to stop Martin Sheen from hunting for souls in space. Now, Sheen had one eye in the middle of his head, and McShane confessed that he wasn't sure where or which eye to look, which was a bit embarrassing for the actor. Another fan asked him about the role he played that he wished he hadn't, and McShane again brought up Babylon 5, saying, "That part in Babylon 5. McShane confessed that there were a lot of very technical dialogues, and he had to say things like, "Set the rotor blades to warp speed 9 and head for Ripidee." He also confessed to making up his own lines after a while, which didn't make the creators too happy. We can't blame him though. We're all guilty of something similar when singing, right? But one thing is certain, seeing McShane in science fiction was a lot of fun. Moving on to number 3, he's been nominated for prestigious awards many times. When you've been in the entertainment industry for over 50 years, you're bound to get some award nominations. In McShane's case, he was nominated for 27 awards, which included some prestigious awards as well. He has won numerous awards for his portrayal of villains, including a lawless saloon owner and the sexiest of hideous British mobsters. He's also received praise from the Hollywood foreign press. With a glint in his eye, he declared, "The devil has the best tunes." Ian was nominated for both an Emmy Award and a Screen Actors Guild Award in 2005. In the science fiction world, McShane is best known for playing Dr. Robert Bryson in Babylon 5: The River of Souls. He won the Golden Globe for Best Performance by an Actor in a Television Series or Drama for his role in Deadwood in 2005. McShane had also won an OFTA Television Award for Best Actor in a Drama Series, and a TCA Award for Individual Achievement in Drama in 2004 for the same role. In 2010, Ian won the SDFCS Award for Best Ensemble Performance in his role in 44-Inch Chest. McShane always brought the best he could to the table, so these awards come as no surprise. At number 2, he went to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts. McShane went to school with John Hurt and Anthony Hopkins at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in England. He graduated in 1962, the same year he made his first movie. The Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts is a century-old school that has produced many big-name actors over the years. But that wasn't the thing he was most keen on at the school. In an off-camera interview, he was asked if he thought of John Hurt, a fellow student at London's Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, more as a friend or a mentor. McShane responded by saying, "A friend." He continued to explain that when they met, they were both 19 years old and enrolled in drama school. McShane confessed that the pair didn't waste time with backstage rehearsals and other pretentious nonsense. He went on to say that they instead went out to get drunk and try to hang out with girls. Ian even confessed that he enrolled in a theater school for this very reason. McShane was never afraid of saying what he thinks and believes, and that made for some great interviews. Even with that, he still managed to build a fantastic career, so kudos to him. Finally, at number 1, he lived in a shared flat. Back when McShane was still enrolled in the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, he lived in a shared flat with his fellow student and best bud, John Hurt. It's pretty common even today for students to live in shared flats and apartments, but considering that McShane's dad played for Manchester United, he could have easily afforded a flat all to himself. It just goes to show how close he was with John, and the duo even made their film debut together in 1962, working in the same film. Unfortunately, John Hurt passed away in 2017. That's a wrap for this video. What's your favorite tidbit about McShane? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.